anywhere. I need your peace first. I don't need no one else what you said, yeah. Lord, you can take it all, Lord, light a fire. Peace inside your person's got me nodding off. Till my body drops, I'ma light it up. My Lord, I'ma light up the world. Light up the world, even though the world gon' hate on me. Everybody got all they eyes on me. I'ma point it to my Lord Christ the King. I'ma light up the world, light up the world. I'ma light up the world. I'ma light up the world, light up the world. I'ma light up the world. Yeah, yeah. You gave me God vibes. You gave me God vibes. Oh, Lord, I want it, and I take it. Negativity, I hate it. Take my life, Lord, save it. Give me my heart, don't break it. My God, my God, my God. If I lost, my bad, it's my fault. Sin, I don't want it, I don't need it. All I need is your love. Yeah. You gave me God vibes. My Lord, I lift you up. You say it's alright. You're gonna fix me up. You gave me God vibes. My Lord, I lift you up. You say it's alright. You're gonna fix me up. You gave me God vibes. You gave me God vibes. Lord, I want it, and I take it. Negativity, I hate it. Take my life, Lord, save it. Give me my heart, don't break it. Facing my faults, facing my fears. Everybody wanna be where I'm at. Nobody wanna taste of my tears. Everybody wanna see where I'm sad. Don't really wanna feel what I feel. Sometimes I just feel like trash. Just wanna be alone all by myself. Feels like I'm sinking all alone in the deep end. With a stone tied around my leg, to the bone, to the depths of my soul, my soul. Can you help me? Can you help me? Can you help me?
Harris is doubled.
Never feel me.
Here's Charlotte. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. We've got Walker, Anthony Black out there with Corey Kispert. Then it's MP, and it's Bufkin in at the 2. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was dealing assists all around. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches.
These waves trying to bring me down.
So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can be a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry.
Washington passes to Miller. Here's Hansen.
I was lost when you found me. I was lost. Deep down, I was drowning. Nothing but a trigger point. Your spirit didn't love me. I was caught up in a mess, just like a man. Pistol on the side of my bed. I never could rest.
Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GM.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not easy.
And Golden State's looking at who they've got. Kispert is out there with Anthony Black. Then it's Walker. Then it's MP. And it's Buffkin in at the two-guard position.
By all accounts, one of the hardest workers in the league. MP is always looking to push himself to some next level.
And now let's send it over.
On the floor for the Warriors. Kispert is out there with Anthony Black.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Jarris Walker. Kispert is out there with Black. Then it's MP. And it's Buffkin in at the shooting guard position. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand, you need to work at everything, but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your thing, your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite. Now we'll hear from Alan LaForce since he's got a story for us. An update. Alan?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. And
hard on the field, rather start with the real than the be out here trying down with a nigga. Humble ones will be exalted, dog. We ain't finna leave without an off the call. Send me to the places where they lock them all so we can set them all free like a possum. Oh, look, chin tuck for the shoulder roll. Young scene with a coda flow.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Walker out there with Kispert, then it's Anthony Black, then it's MP, and it's Buffkin in at the two-guard spot. Drills it from deep. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
4 on the clock. The three from Washington. Back to Miller. Fires the three. The rebound by Alston. Alston's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
well, MP in the last matchup against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game, guys.
Okay, Ali, thanks a lot. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges.
Tell him break my chains. New season, stand with all of my troop season. Get the fake out, let the troop team in. Pile them up, we going through demons. Ride around town with a brand new strap. KJB, that's the edge you back. Spiritual riches, I hand you stacks.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Corey Kispert. He's out there with Walker. MP out there with Anthony Black. And it's Pumpkin in at the shooting guard position. Well, Richard, it's definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve and the game change. Even if, as someone who was a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure...
Need you to talk to me, Lord.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Jarris Walker, Anthony Black out there with Kispert, then it's MP, and it's Bufkin in at the two-guard spot. Well, Clark, players sometimes talk about the game slowing down as they gain experience.
Well, it's the benefit of experience, understanding situations, having gone through various situations as you get more engaged in the league over time. The more you understand where you're supposed to be, usually you can get there on time or early, and you're more reactive versus thinking.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to.
Sure you ain't prayed in a week. The devil lurking on the prey when you weak. I'm praying at the right hand. I got your heart in my hand. I promise, and my promises don't change when you weak. See, I'm strong when you're frail. Could do anything but fail. Be faithful to the finish, son, and storm the gates of hell. I suffer with the ministry.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Black is out there with Corey Kispert. Then it's MP. Then it's Walker. And it's Pumpkin in at the two spot. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
Choose to make God the first one you talk to. Choose to make him the last one you talk to before you go to bed. He's with you in the car. He's with you when you commute. He's with you even when you don't think he's with you. God is with you. God is with you.
And Black over to help. They've got Brandon Miller, and it's Ware in at the three. That's the Hornets 5.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was dealing assists all around. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
5 on the clock. Harris the screen to halt the run. And it's MP with a rebound. Austin's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now.
Can't do this on my own, dog. It's by your spirit alone, God. Giant killer till I'm home, God, yeah. That's my calling.
Here's Hampson. His last outing, he had 8 points. RJ, the front end of a back-to-back. As a player, you've got to pose an additional challenge physically to get through these stretches.
Oh, yeah, it's a grind. This is a physical sport we play. In your body, it just has to be ready when you start the season.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Corey Kispert is out there with Black. Then it's MP. Then it's Walker. And it's Pumpkin in at the shooting guard. And here's Charlotte. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. Here's Hampson. Looking at his numbers, the average.
Got to Goliath because boy I was serving. Was done in the secret will come to the surface. I don't chase fame, I chase the purpose. Giants get slain when we start to worship. Keep it on me, 5 smooth stones in that bag, dog. Justify when I rap, though. Demons running out the back door. Let's go.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch off.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Washington out there with Harris. Then it's Miller. Then it's...
Unreal! What an athletic sequence from MP. I thought he was trying to rip the rim right off the glass.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Well, we got just a few games, Tim, in the books. Is it too early to come to major conclusions with what we've seen so far?
Prayed up, I just came out the secret place. A lot of cats want his hands, I'ma seek his face. Fall short every day, I'ma need a grace. The battle is spiritual, that's the kingdom way. Been in the presence like it's Christmas time. Walk about a bread and it's breakfast time. Looking for a lot of soul, let me keep mine.
And Black over to help. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
On the floor for the Warriors. Anthony Black out there with Corey Kispert. Then there's Walker. Then it's MP. And it's Bufkin in at the 2. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 43 points.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
And Harris has got the ball here for the Hornets. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And it's Washington missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Back to MP. Pass to Walker. Back to MP. Here's Bufkin. Just 5 to shoot.
so sick, you a nigga had a fever. Pop gon' pray, man, if you not pray, when you talk about that present, what you never not there. You speaking repetition, level up in your tradition, you forgot about the posture of your heart and your position. What you know about praying on your face?
PJ Washington is out there with Harris. And it's Miller. Then it's Hanson. And it's Ware in its small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. RJ, already this season, we have seen some upsets.
Yeah, early games, you often see some surprising outcomes. Lower-ranked team defeats a contender. It creates a little bit of pride.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant.
But God get the glory, home team in the trenches on the scene with the business quarantine couldn't limit. Beat going dumb, Mr. Bean must have did it. Put me up with Z, but the Bean on with it. And I ain't trying to scheme, trying to sheen with the women. I just pray it's so green like Febreze with the lemon.
So it's the Hornets now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
They've got Brandon Miller, and it's Hanson in at the point guard position. That's the Hornets 5.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Clark, the one expression you hear a lot in basketball, reward the big man. What's that all about?
Well, you know, B.A., the big guys often are the guys doing the dirty work, the unsung work, rebounding, setting screens, getting up and down the floor to create opportunities for their teammates. But they also want that rock, too. Get them the ball every now and then. Let them eat.
It's the 2K leaderboard, showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Warriors, #1.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end. You know, what you like about Miller is that he doesn't leave opportunities out there hanging. I mean, he's a solid all-around player.
Here's Walker, and he takes in the layup. Walker's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he also dished out.
How much more for me and my saw me when I was in the deep end. Felt like I was barely breathing. You call me, and you get me freezing. Now you love me through the seasons. You saw me. Ain't running down the road when I ring you.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Holmgren is out there with Pajemski. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Jarris Walker. And it's MP in at the 1. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he could just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was dealing assists all around. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
There's Ball with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here's MZ. He'll bring it up for Golden State. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
And so here's Charlotte, following the three-pointer by MP. And here's Miller outside. Pass to Champagne.
Feds been knowing where the line be. That's the whole fair trail right behind me. Can't stop.
So on the floor for Golden State, MP is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Walker. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Podziemski in at the three. Now here's...
Always said you would fight when it comes time. Guess we all got faith till it's crunch time. Hey, church is closed. Nah, we ain't. The wicked might, but the godly ain't. They want my Bible, try to confiscate. But it's written in my heart, oh my God, it's great.
1:35 left to play here in the half. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Then there's Webb, and it's Malone, and it's Champagne in at the four-man position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission.
.110 left in the first half of this game. On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Brandon Podziemski. MP is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Holmgren. Webb. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jarris Walker. MP against ball. And here's MP from outside.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got MP. Also, Michael Porter's out there. Holmgren is out there with Podziemski.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now, here's Ball. His last outing we saw him pour in 22.
On the floor for the Warriors, Michael Porter out there with MP. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then there's Holmgren. Here's Ball.
Faithful in the little, I'm a ruler now. Special forces for the kingdom, I'm a shooter now. Told my leaders
And Golden State looking who they've got. We've got Chet Holmgren. And B out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Charlotte no good that time either.
Just you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's Champagne. He has yet to score. Outside Ball. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch and shoot game. He says, I can get the ball as well.
MP outside.
Oh, come on, you can't even shoot it, subject. You can't even shoot it, really.
Flying back to the town, I gotta double down. Hit the stage, go a cappella with 100 rounds. Faithful to the trumpet sound, king the music bumping now. Lit the flame to lift this thing, I'm coming. Play your drugs and read the outfit cars, leave the trigger outfit cars.
And so MP will bring it up to the Warriors. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist. It's not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
That's my dad. I said, Dad, you the greatest.
Tell the world! Tell my brothers!
7 seconds left now here in the second. Malone outside.
Tell my brothers in South America. Tell my brothers in Mexico. Tell my brothers in the United States that I was loyal to the end.
That was crazy.
7 seconds left to play in the first half. 3-point.
Hey man, we got a chance to go. We did a dude because we called for it. The mean years, just a bunch of vultures. We got a chance to go. We got a chance to go. The children guys you need.
Here's Champagne.
For what I believe, they just wanna silence me. They don't like the side of me. They just wanna hate, they don't wanna hear the truth. They just wanna see it blue.
7 seconds left in the second. Pass to Malone. Launches the three.
Let's see another ride on the wing, on the ride, on the right. We on the sea where your heart's at. Stay on the sea, oh my God, everything like a light. Liam on the devil don't like that. He's the one that made the pride flag. And we got a chance to go. Here it is, we're gonna for it. Here again, they're gonna bounce the focus. We got a chance to go.
Here's ball.
Got a chance to go.
You singing dollars, you
Something on that railway. For Giotto's on that double long run, single pay. Democrats want me bam, my pockets are super stuffed. Flexing on the stage,
7 seconds left in the first half. Here's ball.
We want to LGBTQ with gender is see-through. Black Lives Matter gave their own people too.
They can run you at your run, they wanna control you. Be a dumb controlled by the exposure. I ain't worried around no deep state. No 2 ways, so you know I keep it dirty.
7 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Malone. The three. That one is off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back.
Yeah, don't care. He's on the Warriors. He's not a Warriors fan. He's a Hornets fan.
We begin the program tonight with breaking news. The 45th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, has been indicted for the 4th time by a corrupt Biden regime justice system.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So on the floor for Golden State, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's MP. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Podziemski in at the 3. And they double up Ball. The rebound by MP.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, PA. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
And keeping us updated from
Get real, stay between the lines. Going down the left side. Balls on rights. And then flying to the stars and stripes. And green presidents, that's not right. The question is about ball make it.
Here's Ball. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. They've got Holmgren. Michael Porter's out there with MP. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Podziemski in at the small forward.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And Clark, I've got to say, you might have been one of the first true combo forwards. And that's not a rarity anymore.
No, it's common. It's actually 13 to a dozen now when you talk about the versatility of forwards in this league. And sizes going north of 6'8", ability to make threes and go rack to rack. You're not boxing into any one position nowadays. It's all about being a skilled, versatile basketball player, regardless of your size. And I love it for the game and for the spectators.
Let's check in now with our Allie reporter who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force it.
Yeah. Try and be faithful, but sometimes I feel faithless. I don't do it for the money, but as a man you need to make sense. Try and be humble while the ministry's expanding. Try not to treat you like a fan, but treat y'all like my family. Try and keep my eyes pure in the culture filled with lust. Not about the lead in Insta, but
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hall and Miller at the 1 and the 2. And it's Champagny at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing.
Husband to Celeste that she deserves. Want to leave a righteous legacy before I leave this earth. I'm trying to.
A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but don't try, guys.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
All no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP against Ball. And here's Porter outside. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple. Austin's got 58.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Beyond the arc.
Conscious screaming and yelling. E.G., you should just tell them. Being frank isn't so easy when they treat you like Sinatra. I drew a line in the.
Come fly with me. Let's fly away.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Then there's Webb. Then it's Malone. And it's Champagny in at the power forward position. So that's the Hornets' 5. And you think of the different styles of play, Tim is the one that you prefer watching.
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was dealing assists all around. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great stuff as always, Hallie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propel them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive. And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Here's Pajemski. He's got 5. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Warriors.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
The Warriors shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for the Warriors, Mitchell Robinson taking 2 shots.
Come on, Robinson. You get the foul shot.
Free throw good, Robinson. And the Warriors making a change here. Second free throw, no good. Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner, and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now, that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing. And Ball gets double teamed. Here's Champagne. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Now, here's Malone. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Drills the three-pointer.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust. He is going to keep doing damage.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
And the dunk by Walker.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up to the Charlotte Hornets. Miller, the pass to Malone. Ball from long range. Warriors with the rebound.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Clock's gone 1 of 3 on the night. On the wing, Malone. Rejected by Walker.
Nice, Walker.
3 on 3. Here's MP.
Who's calling Salvation's vital, marijuana's an idol. You knew it from the start, but just a fire when you light up. I used to do it too, but now I'm doing
shot. Let's try.
Higher and higher. Don't need no lighter, not the devil when they kill me, resurrected by the Father.
Here's Ball. He's got 13. And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Walker. He's out there with Anthony Black. MP is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Buffkin in at the 2. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForte.
What was that? Saved by grace. What blame? What me like a brother, that's a big blame. You can pass it to me, not pass it to me.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Robinson is out there with Walker. Then it's MP. Then there's Black. And it's Buffkin in at the shooting guard. And one thing we love about the NBA, Clark, the different styles that teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace for the teams in the NBA.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForte. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Miller with the ball. He's covered by Alston. It's good. Miller's got 4 this quarter.
Looking quite comfy from the mid-range. I like seeing Miller look to score from here.
So on the floor for Golden State, they've got MP, Anthony Black out there with Terrence Walker, and it's Buffkin in at the shooting guard position.
You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForte.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly hopeless.
Great report there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game.
We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Now here's Ball. 13 points in the game. Here's Miller.
Jesus coming into the room. Gave me clearness and he took away my gloom. I could do so full again, baby, out the womb. Hey, I ain't babysitting anyone. Jesus coming back and I ain't waiting here for anyone. Remember you practice lawlessness. God will say depart from me, prepare to face your consequences.
1:31 left to play in the third. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Washington out there with Harris, and it's Ware in its small forward. So that's the Hornets 5. Here's Miller.
Don't know what this world offers you, cause if you do that, you don't have the love of he who fathers you. We remain in fellowship with Jesus like we're called to. Faithful Father, faithfulness, so
And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got MP, Walker out there with Anthony Black, and it's Buffkin in at the 2-guard spot.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Kicks it out to MP. Good! That's another bucket! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Knocks down the long J.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Charlotte. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. Stolen by MP. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots.
Lord, help me to be humble. You bring me to my knees if I ever get the big thing.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
So it's the Warriors now. Let's it go.
Here is also non-stop scoring machine here. Pass to Buffkin. To the wing right side. Sevic. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by MP.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
15 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Hansen. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Phillips' shot is on.
People are trying to say it. What do I do?
Pass to Phillips. Here's Hansen to win the run. Hits the trifecta. Hansen's got 5.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back with you shortly. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Fantastic. Great defense, offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the
Paying his guys the respect they deserve. Coach Kerr. Make some changes. Walker, he's checked in for Kispert, and MP subbed in for Black. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. And it's Champagny at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Ball passes to Malone. Here's Miller. Oh, MP with a block.
And how?
Oh, my! Just incredible!
That is a monster finish. I'll tell you one thing about MP. The man's got style.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? And Paul will bring it up here for Charlotte. Pass to Malone. Here's Miller.
What's your favorite team? I'ma break down all the teams and show you flip it into a roller scheme. Pay close attention. I'm in Atlanta with the opposing team.
Yes, I know.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Then it's Malone, then there's Webb. And it's Champagny in at the four source. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here at 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MD.
Well, he just checked so many boxes tonight. He got buckets for himself, created for his team, and as a result, he just racked up a triple-double. Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own.
I was about to miss. Oh, I was about to miss. I was about to miss.
I need you to fly for me when I don't know what I believe.
Ball passes to Webb. Now Miller. The three is up. Coles with a rebound. From deep, MP. Another three for Golden State.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team.
5 still 3-1.
Productive and efficient.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant.
When I don't know what I believe, why does everybody leave? Show me what it's like to dream.
Give me nothing on the ground, yeah.